going on, y'all? It is a rainy storm. I am checking in for this Capricornian full moon cycle. Y'all really, I don't know, y'all been feeling this energy. It's intense. But I mean, it doesn't really, it's Capricorn. And it's probably the most intense sign on the zodiac, besides Aquarius. Let's be honest. Yeah, this full moon is, it's been a drag. Not a bad drag though. Really enlightening drag. We're focusing on the things that I think with every full moon, but especially in particular in Capricorn, no longer serve us. Like, really, no longer serve us. So when you think about the sign Capricorn, we're thinking about structure. Lots and lots and lots and lots of structure. When a Capricorn wants something done, a Capricorn will set goals to get those things done. A Capricorn will make sure that they do everything it is that they need to do in order to accomplish whatever it is that they're trying to accomplish. So we're really looking at what we're doing in our everyday, in our day-to-day. If you have taken the time to write out your goals or your plans for whatever it is that you're trying to do, are you following those plans? Are you, taking time, even if it's like 30 minutes a day, to really focus on what it is that you're trying to accomplish? How are you navigating that sector of your life? Sometimes it can be hard to break old habits. Trust that I know. It could be, you start to feel resistance when you are breaking out of old habits because your body and your mind is trying to rewire itself to get used to doing what it is that you're doing that is new. But just like with anything, if you take the time, you shall succeed. You shall succeed. And that is what Capricorn is reminding us to do for this full moon is, man, you just take this time and you put it out there in the universe and stick to it. Nobody's going to be able to stop you, boo. Nobody. So it's interesting. It's always interesting. I know I say that every time I pull, but I just love it. Yeah. Anyway, so we have the Gemini card that was pulled. Zodiac sign, Gemini, Mercury, which is the ruler planet of Gemini, and then we have the second house. And the second house is ruled by Taurus. So the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. Mercury, how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. In the second house, your assets, finances, and the things that you value. So really looking at this Capricorn full moon energy and looking into this house, especially. What is it that you value? What are the things that you are willing to work for? Like, really put in the work for, not just, say that you want to put in the work, but actually doing things to make it happen. Physical, material possessions. This mercurial energy, if anybody knows, if anybody has friends that are Capricorns, yeah, I was eating earlier, but yeah. If anybody has friends that are Capricorns, you know, they can be they know that they can be very direct. You know, you have to speak on what it is that you want and what you need in order to do what it is that you need to do. This mercurial energy will help you to do that. You know what I mean? Really voicing what it is that you need and meaning that. You know what I mean? Not being afraid to speak up. Gemini's is always, you know what I mean? Whatever the situation is, a Gemini is not afraid to communicate. Um, they will talk, and you know they talk to multiple people. You know, they know how to find and pull in resources, pull in people together. Very social sign, you know what I mean? So using this Gemini energy to really pull in and gather your resources. Um, if travel is something that you're looking into for this full moon, um, it's definitely available to you. You know what I mean? The resources are here for you to do that if you need. Um, but these next 6 months is going to be about properly planning. Now, you know, we know Gemini. Trust me, I have Gemini in a particular place in my chart. We talked about it in a couple videos, but Gemini is really not the planning type. Not really the planner. They just kind of go in the groove of what they do, and they do it. Let's just be honest. And Gemini's manifestation skills is crazy. They live life. They do what it is that they need to do in a creative way. Also to manifest what it is that they want, you know, for their life and things like that. But this mercurial energy, talking, you know, exchanging of ideas, and man, you can have it. You know, whatever it is that you want, you can have it. You just have to be able to communicate that. With Mercury being in Cancer right now, like, and it being like Cancer season, you know, you have the ability to really nurture, you know, what it is. And if, you know, y'all know Cancers, I mean, Cancer moon, um, but if you know anything about Cancers, you know that they love to take care of the home. We love to take care of the home. We like to make sure things are straight at the home. It's the opposite sign of Capricorn. So it's like Capricorn is like the workhorse. Not saying that the Cancer doesn't work, but the Cancer is definitely more on the emotional side of things when it comes to work. And when they are working in the physical, you know, they want to provide. You know, we want to provide for our family and those that we care for. So this second house energy is very, 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 very important. So with that being said, with these three cards that are out, the Gemini, Mercury, and second house, in order to get here for this Capricorn full moon, it's going to take some much needed discipline, much needed discipline, and planning, you know, however you plan, but really having a plan, maybe having some type of accountability partner who you could talk to and, you know, get you going to where you need to be. You know, Gemini is a very, very creative sign. So, you know, thinking about, you know, creative ways that, you know, you can fulfill your little moth. It's like a little baby moth flying around. You see that? It's right here. You definitely have an accountability partner to help you out with this second house energy, but don't get distracted. It's so easy to get distracted when it comes to achieving what it is that you're trying to achieve. So, like I said, communicate, write down, the things that you want. It doesn't have to be a long drawn out thing, you know what I mean? I'm a little bit more detail oriented, so my stuff looks a little bit extra, but really take this full moon energy and use it to your best ability. Right now, you got the whole world in your hands, man. You got the whole world in your hands. I know I say this all the time, but this Capricorn energy is going to get you focused. You know what I mean? If you really truly want it and you're ready to receive it, then you'll take the time to do it. You'll definitely take the time to do it. So that's really all I have for this reading. You can hit me up at arainystorm@gmail.com. I'm about to be checking out, and I'll hit y'all up next week. I haven't really been on Instagram because I've been so all over the place in the real world. So, and once I get my thoughts and my mind back to a minimum, then we'll be back posting things here and there. But I do appreciate y'all for checking in as always. And hey, enjoy this full moon in Capricorn. Get it how you live.